What up, what up, what up, what up? I want to start this out by saying let bitches live and do what they do. Mind your own goddamn business and focus on you. Let bitches live. Let bitches live. Let bitches live. Okay. Listen, today I want to talk about Cyntoia Brown. Um, a lot of you already know, but let me just give a brief rundown on who she is. She is the young lady who went to prison and served 16 years for killing her pimp. Um, the other day, was it last week, she was released from prison. What got my attention was the fact that she came out of prison married. How? Okay. She went in when she was 16 years old. She's been in there 15 years. And she's coming out of prison after being pardoned. And the reason why she was pardoned is that a lot of celebrities came to fight on her behalf. You know, they felt it was unjust and unfair because she was underage when she, ran into this pimp. And prior to this, when she was born, the young lady has alcohol syndrome, so it affects her decision-making skills. So this is why, when I heard that she was married, I was like, what? How the hell do you get married and you went into prison as a child? You've been there 15 years. Who do you marry? Well, she married, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the 90s group Total, but there's a member named Pam, and Total was popping. If y'all don't know Total, pull them up and listen to their music today. Good listen. But Pam is one of the members from Total, and they were married from 2013 to 2018. And apparently their divorce just became final like 6 months ago. But she issued a warning, like, this guy is a bad guy, and she needs to be very careful. Before I even heard this morning, I said to myself, this is not a good relationship for Miss Cyntoia Brown, simply because you went to prison as a child. You spent the last 15 years there, and you come out married. You have always been under the control of someone. So basically, you went from a pimp to prison to another pimp. And I see it that way because you're going to have to be submissive because you're a wife. You're going to be controlled. You've never done anything on your own. You've never gotten your nails done on your own. You have not lived as a woman in the free world on your own. And to come out married to someone, it was just disturbing to me. Caught me off guard. I was like, what? Bitch, I'm barely getting dates and you married. You've been locked up. And that guy that she's married to, this Jamie Long, he was actually a fill-in for the group. Damn, my age about to show. What is their names? With Raz B and them. Oh my God, it's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, those guys, y'all know who they are. But he filled in for them, and then he quit, and then he's transitioned over into gospel music. And as we all know, you got to be careful with people who claim them gospel titles, the pastors, the deacons, watch their asses, the choir directors, everybody needs to be watched because they're human. But there are those people who believe that because you have a church title, you don't do anything wrong. When in reality, that's where a lot of the people who doing wrong, that's where they hide at the church. But that's another video. Anyway, so, I just feel like this woman is being preyed upon again. Because she also has a book deal. So she's going to get money from that. So you coming out the gate already splitting your money with somebody, with some man. You're being pimped again. You had this other mother pimping you out, taking your money. Now you coming out of prison, right out the gate. You married. Half your shit is his. Pimped again. That's just how I see it, ladies. And there are a lot of women out there in this same similar situation. When you go from man to man to man, you don't get the opportunity to know yourself. Never be ashamed for being single. People will try to shame you for being single. People will try to shame you for not having children. It is your life. It is your choice. And it is what you choose to do with it. Do not ever, because I'm telling you, people are married for the wrong reasons. This woman here is in a bad situation. Now, I don't know what kind of decision-making skills that she's gained while being locked up. Like, how does she handle conflict resolution? Because his ass might be next on the list. You understand? They're like, oh, she got a degree. That's wonderful, but that degree does not have anything to do with, for real, on an emotional level. It really doesn't. She was in prison. She should have a degree. What else was she doing? So that's wonderful. But who is she? She doesn't know who she is. She went in as a child, and she was being abused and beat and pimped out and used for sex. She didn't know her self-worth. I'm not saying that she couldn't learn it in prison, but what I'm saying is that prison is a different ball game. So this woman has grown up there. She's been in prison mentally her whole life. So now that you're a free woman, you're married. I'm sad for Miss Cyntoia. I wish her the best. And I hope that she understands at any moment when you choose to get the hell on, do that. And I'm just concerned also because they said that she doesn't have good decision-making skills. So does she have a mentor? Does she have someone who, how did this happen? When did they meet? He sent her letters. When did this marriage come about? Because again, he's been married to Pam from 2013 to 2018. It's only 2019. So when did he meet Cyntoia? Questions that really need to be answered. And like I said, she got that book deal. So you know there's money on the table. You're being pimped again, baby. Hold on. Oh my God. Cyntoia, if you see this video, keep your money separate. Get your own life. Fuck all that. It's great that you married, but you need to be thinking of the big picture. You're a young woman, and there's going to come a day where you're going to say, you know what, wait, what am I doing here? I'm not sure how severe her decision-making skills are, but I believe they can't be that bad. You figured out how to get that degree and all of that other shit, so don't let them tell you that you slow or no bullshit. You got that money? Make wise choices. Don't ever let a man control you, because this is what's happening. You went from one pimp to prison to pimp again. That's my thoughts. Y'all drop down in them comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. But I just feel like this is bad. Like, this story is not over. There's going to be a whole nother mess, because this is wrong on so many levels. Homie was married still. She been in prison all this time. She hasn't grown up. We don't know his maturity level. He was a rapper. Now he's a gospel singer. I'm just concerned. Like I said, Cyntoia, you and Jesus, stand alone, roll solo, and keep your money separate. All right, y'all. Deuces.